PlayStation.
Alright everybody, well this is a build here, mainly for Ultimate Bunny, probably the fastest if not the fastest Ultimate Bunny farming guide build. I'm going to prove how that works, show you how that works. Just queuing a random Sterling, Cooper, or Kuiper mine blockade, because that's where everyone goes for their XP grind. We're going to show you how fast this build is, and pretty much show you the mana bar on the bottom is almost infinite mana. Now that won't be infinite mana when people are following you, but when people aren't following you and you get your own outpost, you will technically have unlimited mana. Now the reason being that you're going to have unlimited mana is the mods that I'm using on the build. You might be able to see it here. You might not, because the fact that everyone's here, they're also killing enemies. And the fact that they're killing enemies, you're not going to be able to get your unlimited mana. You're going to have to be the one that killed it. So like these blue things here, I'm not even picking these up, I'm just picking it up now. Just so I have full mana at the start of the waves when I'm by myself. But right now this is just a dummy wave, and then once I'm able to separate from everybody, probably won't be until about wave 4 or 6. But whenever I can get by myself, I'll show you. You can just watch my mana, you can watch my sprint speed. I won't pick up a blue orb, and I will be sprinting for days. I'll let the build show you for itself, and you guys can just watch and enjoy it. After that, I'll have the build guide at the end of the video, explaining how the build works, and how to keep your infinite mana, pretty much, for the most part, and your infinite sprint, all at the same time. So about round 4 to 6 to 8 is when you can usually be by yourself, and you won't have people around you, and you'll be able to have your unlimited mana because you can kill everything without having someone else kill your enemies. As you can see here, no one's near me. I haven't picked up a blue mana orb, and I practically have unlimited mana. Now it's better in different areas. Example, all the way down the bottom there. Sometimes up here is also a really good area as well, as long as they don't come here. As you can see, I haven't picked up a blue mana orb, and I practically have full mana throughout the whole sprint. Also have pretty much unlimited duration of her 3 ability as well. So when her 3 ability is off cooldown, you still have her 3 ability active for 2 to 4 seconds, which gives you plenty of time to reactivate your ability while it's off cooldown, to have a consistent 3 ability going non-stop. So then you have your consistency of damage going, so you never run out of your 3 ability, and you never run out of your sprinting ability. Now the only way you're going to run out of your sprinting ability is depending on the area you are that you're farming. And if you're doing this, it depends on who is near you, stealing your enemies. For example, that person there. My enemies, because you see that no one did A, it's still at 100%. So when people are shooting your enemies and stealing your kills, that's when you just stop sprinting like this. And you just run around like this and just defaultly kill everything. Now getting down to about wave 8, 9, and 10, it's a little bit harder, but I'm going to show you if I can get this to myself. This is the best spot to do this in on this mission, right here. Because of the density. If no one's here, you can see how much mana I get. Practically an unlimited mana throughout this whole entire spot. And you can clear this faster than almost anybody in the group. And then once you're doing this and you start running out of mana, and you don't pay attention to your percentage of your outpost like I wasn't paying attention, you stop sprinting or else you're just going to waste your mana. And then you have to go and find like a blue mana orb. I'll even show you here on wave 7 and 8. It is still possible to do on wave 7 and 8. Now this part here is your damage. For doing this on wave 7 and 8, you need the damage to be able to keep your limited mana, because you need to kill the enemies. If you don't kill the enemies, then you're not going to have your unlimited mana. And I got lucky, I got the good spawn. You don't even have to run in the poison. I had to do that to go kill that shield bearer. But as you can see, even on wave 7, see now my 3 is off cooldown, it's still hitting. I'll pop it again just to make it so I still have it. I already cleared everything. I'm just showing you, for example, how that works. One of the rougher spots to do it is over here on A. This side for A, or any of these letters that are over here. Because when you're running, you have to fit that little squeeze there. But if you can turn that really well, then this spot is perfectly fine as well. But fitting that little gap right there is the hardest part. See, my 3 ability has been off cooldown for about 6 seconds there. I didn't reactivate it, and I was still shooting people with my 3 ability. I started with low mana to no mana on this run. I'm still sprinting around. I'm still having my mana. Still pretty much unlimited mana. This is also a wave 8. So they have a lot more health. Now granted, this build isn't fully maxed out, but it is fully completed. And just remember that this build is only a farming build. Any farming spots, dungeons, or if you want to call them missions. I like to call them dungeons. I'm sure a lot of the other people in the community call them dungeons. And it's very good for Bunny Cave, because you'll be killing everything. You'll still have unlimited mana in Bunny Cave. Unless there's like 3 or 4 bunnies there, then you won't have unlimited mana, because all the other bunnies will be killing things as well. And obviously this is also a good farming area. Most people use this area. Build requires a few things. High voltage for range and damage. You don't have to use long distance. You can use whatever you want. I like long distance. This is very good for the skill cost of running around with your sprint. And also the range. This is the cooldown. You need this maxed out as well, so then you have unlimited duration of your 3. HP to keep yourself alive. These are 2 other mods I'm going to be upgrading very soon. Frontlines and emergency measures. Electric Specialist also maxed out. Skill expansion to increase the range even more, so you can hit everything even off screen almost. Defense to keep yourself alive. Skill Insight for your crit hit damage. And then the MP Collector is where you're getting your unlimited mana. It's only giving you 12.12% max MP, but then you have to think of how many enemies you're destroying at the same time for a 70% chance, and if you proc it more than 5 times or 4 times on like 30 enemies, you know, you're going to proc it like 12 to 15 times, you're going to have like 100% of your MP restored. And that's about it. And other than, oh, one more thing. This doesn't matter, you can have any reactor you want. You don't even have to have skill cooldown on your reactor. I just do because I haven't got a better one yet. You want a 2-piece annihilation set as well with skill duration. You want to have 1 piece of your gear, and also a 2-piece supernova for the extra electric skill power modifier. And then you want 1 piece of your gear to have MP recovery in combat. I'm aiming to get another piece, so I'll have 2 pieces of MP recovery in combat. That will guarantee unlimited mana. Obviously a max HP roll and a defense roll, so that'll give you more than enough defense and more than enough HP to be able to survive when you're farming. And a toxin res isn't bad at all for farming, because most of the places you're going to be farming is toxin. And having 3,500 toxin res is more than enough to be able to farm in every single area that you are doing. I hope you all enjoyed the video. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want more content. I'll start trying to upload more daily. I also have a Twitch channel. The link is going to be obviously at the beginning of the video. You'll already see it. It's going to be on the top of the screen. I'm also building a very big community for the First Ascendant, for everybody to be joyful, everyone to be able to level up together, everyone can gear up together, so many people to play with. That Discord will also be in the video near when I'm done here. So you'll be able to join the Discord. Well, that Discord actually won't be in the video, I'm sorry. That Discord will be in the Twitch channel. So even if I'm not live and you're watching this on Twitch, or on YouTube, I'm sorry, if you don't see me live on Twitch, I'm pretty sure if you go to one of the VODs and you still type the command ! Discord, I'm pretty sure even in the VOD it should still pop up the Discord link. That's if I don't have a Discord link on my Twitch channel, which I think I do. If I don't, then that's the only way you're going to be able to join it. Thank you all for watching. I will try to post more videos up as soon as I can. More likes, more subscribes on this YouTube channel. This YouTube video would even be better. Comment down below what build you want next. I'll see if I can get that build for you guys.